minus 23. That's what the war score says. Judging by the losses that these guys have taken, I don't really see them winning this war. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, goodness gracious. Had a little catch in my throat there. Anyways, welcome back to a Runchar here in EU4. I'm recording this in the morning, and I cannot talk in the morning. Need some time to adjust. But anyways, yes, welcome back, everybody. Hope you've been enjoying the run. We are certainly going to kill as many of these guys as humanly possible. They are piling in. Goodness gracious. That's fine. Meanwhile, they're going to get full occupied, so who is the foolish one now? We're going to full occupy them. The downside is that losing these battles is actually costing us quite a bit of war score, so I need to be better about that. But, yeah, like, I lost a lot of war scores from that battle. That's the only reason why they're actually in the positive with us, is because they've killed so many of our men. Let's upgrade our cannons, why not? As far as money goes, let's see here. Get a couple more used guys. How's our governing capacity? Looking very good. What is this one? 25% center of... Oh, right. That's my mod. I knew that. All right. We still have so much trade pulling out of here. I reckon if we collected here instead, it would actually probably help because we wouldn't be steering as much out here. 418 turns into what? Yeah. I think that's the move. And then let's also collect here instead. And I think what we want to do is we want to unstate these guys over here. As long as it's all been converted, I don't particularly care. Yeah. So we can add this whole area over here to the trade company. That would allow us to get an extra merchant, which would be, you know, beneficial. I don't have no reason. I see no reason not to. All right. Very good. Again, more goods produced, I suppose. Oh, I love clicking a C tile and it just completely logs out of whatever I was working on. Here we go. So check this out. 455 will turn into something much more useful. Even if they get past this fort, it doesn't matter. There's 3 defensive forts that they'll have to get through after that. So they're being foolish by focusing on this stuff. I'm very confident about that. Have you guys over here. Have you guys over here. Extra merchant, as I said. 455 turns into 472. Still losing quite a bit of trade, though. Either way, it's not really a big deal. Let's steer from over here into Khan. Let's go ahead. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, shoot. My guys got attacked here. I didn't even realize it. That was me not paying attention here. They're safe here, though. There we go. We'll win the rest of their sieges, though. Give them to Bulgaria. Here we go. Get these guys occupied over here. So the nice thing about getting them occupied over here, even though I'm losing war score, you can take a look here. If you go to country, war enemies, you can see that they are only getting 1,600 manpower per month. We're getting 7,000. So, yeah. The more men that they lose, the better, because it's men that they will not, and I assure you, they will not replenish them. They can't siege down a single one of my provinces. It's impossible for them. The Miracle of Life. Hey, war exhaustion. Do we even have any? We must have had a little bit. That's all good. Let's have you guys over here. Get them off of Warsaw. Obviously, we want their war exhaustion stacking up because that also affects their manpower recovery speed. Only 5%. Really? Huh. So you get a maximum of 20% by the looks of it. That's fine. Let's get these guys together. Get these guys together. Am I missing a stack somewhere? There's 4 here. Oh, here they are. Get those guys off of Warsaw. Get you guys up here. No need to force march, though, honestly. I'd rather use that mill mana on developing or being ahead of time on tech. Let's get these guys up here to win that siege back. Now, minus 52 battles. Goodness gracious. Yeah, that's really funny. So at the end of the day, this war, we don't, it's unless we win so many battles that it becomes impossible for them to, like, basically it's going to be impossible for us to get decent war score in this unless we kill like everybody, right? Like, these fights here are going to be really important because we just killed so many of their men that they cannot really refield. And we just need to kill as many enemies as possible. Look at this. They now have 100. Oh, they still are landing a decent-sized army, but they've lost an extra 200,000 since I've last looked, which is not sustainable for them. And again, we're just carpet sieging them down. Like, there's nothing they can do to come back from this. They will lose. Let's get a general on you. Yeah, sure. You guys want to fight? You want to fight about it? All right. Just catch out as many of their little small stacks. Probably piece out their ally Mecklenburg. Fine. Hey, just like that, we switched because they lost. I think it has to be minus 20 or something like that. How does that work again? 10%. So since it's only 4%, so now it's 25. So then if I get up to an extra 10%, so if I win enough battles to get 14 war score, I will get the ticking war score now. So you can see it's not that big of a deal. It may have looked kind of grave early on, but we're really fine. Plus we have them full occupied for the most part. So that 1,600, I guarantee, has gone down 1,500. I feel like it should have gone down a bit more, but that's okay. AI likes to do better than they should, because the AI is a cheat. AI cheats. Change my mind. Arbil. No, I'll just take the half off defensiveness guy. I'll keep the siege ability guy though for now. But guys, how you been enjoying the campaign? How do you guys like the modded stuff? Expanded mod family generally does pretty well on the channel. Stuff like Antebellum usually does very well. They're both really good mods. Very well made. Here we go. Look at this. Like, what are you guys doing? That's half their army standing here. Literally half their army right here. Why? Why you do this? They're gaining 1,300 a month now. They have no professionalism. Just kidding, they have 10%. What the heck? So they still have manpower that they can draw. All right, man. Let's get these armies grouped up and see if we can win some fights over here. I'm just going to loot these guys a bit. Since they don't have forts over here, it's going to destroy their economy. If they want to split their armies up, it's honestly like the best case scenario. Yep, this is fine. They're not going to reinforce. Very good. This is marsh. This is woods up here. I'll happily take this fight, though. Oh, I don't know about that, actually. Okay, very good. Let's see if we can catch these guys. Here we go. This is the fight. Make sure we got our best general here. Let's go with the... Damn. I guess we go with the 434. It's got siege ability, so it's not useful. Ideally, we'd get something like shock, but yeah, look at these losses. Very unsustainable for them. Safe to say we win. Every time I look, they still have the same amount of troops, though, which means that they are... Yep, there you go. They spent the last 10% of their professionalism, which is nuts. Absolutely nuts. And all these provinces over here are getting extremely heavily looted, which means any province that doesn't have a fort zone of control on it is going to get devastation that will not go away anytime soon. So their prosperity, nixed. It's never coming back, which means their economy is also going to be very, very, very heavily damaged for the foreseeable future. And let's get these guys occupied over here. Don't need you guys stacked up like that anymore. 10% goods produced. And what is the penalty here? 15%. Let's see here. It might be worth letting it spread a little bit more into like Sava and whatnot. Yeah, definitely worth waiting at least a few months to let it spread a bit. Let's headhunt. Let's do some headhunting. Catch out these smaller stacks. It's gonna make us much more... Yep, this is fine. Hold to Smolensk. Their little stacks just keep on running away. There we go. That was actually a wipe. Goodness gracious. And they have more. See? They had 150 last I looked. Now they have 170 something. These guys are absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. All right, they've got a lot of rebels now, so we're going to have to handle them. I think some of my boys might have been killed by rebels. Yeah, it looks like I lost one of my small stacks from rebels. That's okay. I don't actually care about them getting occupied by rebels. It makes them more willing to peace out. And we now are at 60%, which is great. Now, I'm actually trying to, like, basically roll them. So that way they can't come back. Like, I want them to get so weak that their rivals, like Austria, will attack them, right? So Austria's got comparable forces to them. But Austria over here, are they my rivals? No, they're not. But, like, Austria here has... quite a bit. They have 69 professionalism. Ottomans actually have 100, which is nuts. It's a good thing that they are they don't really exist anymore, yeah? But anyways, you go to your country here tab here. So, like, Austria should be feeling pretty good about attacking them. They also have offensive ideas. These guys have defensive, which was definitely made this a little bit harder on us. But, yeah, so that was a stack wipe. So now I'm just running around headhunting his little smaller stacks and trying to make sure that they do not exist in any real capacity after this war. That's the main goal. I don't actually care about them getting occupied by rebels. It's kind of funny. Let's have you guys here track these stacks down. Oh. I actually don't think I had any of my boys killed. Look at this. I love it so much, man. Down to 155. I really just want Austria to attack them. That's kind of all I want, to be honest. Okay, here's another 12 stack. They should get wiped. Absolutely. 8 cannons. 8,000 cannons. We now have call for pizza, so obviously we're going to have to piece them out. I'm going to take everything that they have in Ostracon. At least I would like to. Something like that is fine with me. Oh, they're not willing to accept that because I don't have any forts over here. Okay, so let's get that 4 stack over there. And let's have you guys do this. I don't actually care about the call for pizza. It doesn't really mean a whole lot to me. These guys are... It's call for pizza. Call for peace, I should say, is such a stupid mechanic. I hate it. They're only gaining 900 manpower a month now. They've slackened their standards, so this 24,000 is actually their reserve. Anything that they lose now is essentially all manpower that they will never get back. We do need to get up here. So let's get you guys with our siege guy. Just kidding. I guess we'll take the siege guy here. Get up there. We need to siege down Rise on, and then we can peace out. Aside from that, we can't really do much. These guys should be nice and disloyal. They're loyal. Such a joke. I swear, man. I don't get this game. They're like, yes, you've lost 99% of your forces. I respect that. Like, what? They're like, oh, yes, I see that you have lost 1.15 million men in the last 10 years. You have completely depopulated your country. You have my undying loyalty. My liege. I don't know, man. Seems kind of dumb, but whatever. All right, come down, track these guys down, and kill them.
Kill them all. Do it. Do it. Kill them.
Easy peasy. You guys are heading into Warsaw. Catch out as many little stacks as possible. And we've won the siege of this over here. They're still... Yike. Oh, there's a fort over here. Bro, this game is so stupid. Oh, guys. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. There's so many annoying little things like that in this game. Get that guy occupied over here. Kill as many of their men as possible. Here we go. Again, it's just all about weakening them. They now have sub 100,000 men, which is wunderbar. There's a lot of them over here. So let's not force march, but I'll have you guys march down this way. I'll take the admin mana, it's fine. Embrace manufactories. Yeah, it's going to cost us some money. At this point, money ain't nothing but a thing. It is a number, which is totally fine. Let's get over here to Polak, the second best province in Polish pronunciations after Plok. All right, call for pizza is starting to ramp up here. We have the 2 forts that we need. As soon as we win this siege over here, we'll be able to peace out. But again, I have no rush to peace out here because the longer this war goes on, I'm curious if they have any loans. I wouldn't be surprised at all if they didn't. You go to score comparison and then you check out their admin. They have 0 loans. Isn't that kind of whack? 0 loans, by the way. Yeah. That's welcome to the AI in EU4. Where somehow they can just do that, you know, whatever. All Gucci gang. Have you guys full occupy these guys here. These guys over here. I do want to catch out a couple of their armies if I can. There you go. I suppose we just peace out now, right? We can even take the land in Crimea if we wanted to. Something like this. Do we want that? I suppose we do. It's not actually even going to make us overextended. We've just grown so much land. That is insane. Can we yoink any development? Does not look like it. Not a bit. That's fine. We will core it all up with the excess admin manas we have. Oh, we were 5 short. That's about as calculated as it gets, right? All right. My armies are completely borked. The templates. What's the template? What's the template? The template, right? Chewyshoot template. All right. We're going to have to wait 1 month here. Core you up. But how about that, boys? That's a war right there. With the perfect peace deal as well. 98%. These guys are now super disloyal, which is good. And we can now begin the process of integrating Najd. And we shall do that. Let's switch these guys over to a Diplo rep guy. Let's go ahead and embrace the institution. Take that tech. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Goodness gracious. What am I doing? I've lost some trading in bonuses, I guess. Strangely. We do need to get more metalworking, though. If I want to be getting the trading in bonus for that, I should get that. Oof. We should also be getting the marble over here. 15 development. Oof. That's a bit much. Considering the fact that it's desert. But our dev cost is so low that I think I'm willing to do it. We are... Yeah. 2 years from now... There we go. That will allow us to build a marble guy there. We also can build some uniforms, which would give us army morale recovery speed if we got the trading in bonus. Okay. These are both in Persia. Oh, no, they're both being steered into Persia, though. Which would be really nice. Do we have any other ones? Over here, that's Crimea. This is Aleppo. So I suppose we can build this here. And yeah, that's okay as well. I'm okay with this. And then, let's see here. How was my forts? Definitely going to have to clean up our forts over here. Definitely going to need to build some forts in Bulgaria because they just got absolutely clobbered there. How is munitions looking on the trade goods front? Strategic goods. You go to... Was it... What was it? Munitions? What's the word I'm looking for here? Yes, munitions. So strategic goods, go down to munitions here. We do not get the bonus for that extra discipline, so we want to get a couple more munitions plants as well. So find some provinces that have decent development. So like this province. Though I guess, if anything, it might be worth it to build them here because you can just build a manufactory as well. But ideally, you're looking for provinces like a province that doesn't have a trade good like silk. Silk is obviously worth a lot of money, so we don't want to worry about that one. Like this province here, we need to build a manufactory here because leather is gut, is very good, yeah. So build those guys. Leather is a latent good, and I believe because of shock damage received, which is good because we are a shock-focused army, right? With cavalry, you can see here our shock is very good, so that's what we're looking for. Let's see here. Munitions. I could switch this one from horses over to munitions. I'm not super opposed to it. We could get more leather. Camels, I think we want to keep. Jewelry, we're already trading in. Cheese, let's trade out the cheese. And then let's trade out the incense. We'll keep the camels. I think we trade out the wine. And then let's get some metalworking provinces as well. We can trade out, preferably in the places we're steering a lot from. The fish is fine. Cheese, wine. That is in the wrong node. Definitely want to keep the carpet. Grain, we could maybe switch out, but grain is pretty solid. Gives you force limit bonus. Definitely want the lead. Just looking around for things that we can switch out here. I think this one can get switched over to jewelry if we wanted to. Fish. What is that? Amber. Interesting. We can switch that over to jewelry. Okay. Let's switch over a couple of guys to jewelry here. What is the requirements for jewelry? Or leather, for that matter. There's a couple of provinces over here that I would want to switch over. I don't know about Crimea. We're not steering from Crimea. Not until we can trade company it, so I'm not going to worry about those guys over there. Woodworking is also Crimea. What are the requirements for that one? 10 development, and it needs to be lumber. Do we have that many lumber provinces? I know this one is lumber. Yeah, we don't have any lumber. They actually are just over here. So like if this province had 10 development, we could switch this to lumber, or to woodworking. So let's go ahead and do that. That's fine. And then maybe we do want to do a couple more uniforms provinces. Let's see. And remember, we can build manufactories in each of these provinces. So it's a good thing. So this is 20 development. Okay, so we can probably make this happen here. Definitely need to turn these guys off because we're losing quite a bit of money from a lot of these guys here. I mean, not that money really matters to us, but it's more money that we can invest back into buildings and whatnot if we need to. Obviously, we still need to build lots of roads. We don't have nearly as many roads as we want, which is going to be useful for transferring our armies around. Yes. Oh, that one's been on here for a long, long time. All right, very good. Now, how are we doing on Crown Land? Good. We're good. Yeah, we can actually yoink some Crown Land, so I'll do that. Man, what an episode. I'm happy with that. I am very happy with that. We're very close to economic hegemon. I reckon after we build up some of these buildings, we will be able to do that. Oh, I probably should have taken out the religious thing. Ooh. What's our truce with you guys like? We don't have a truce with you. Okay, this is fine. Yeah. We want that because for this mission, where is it at? Right here. All we need is this province here, and that will allow us to start working down here. So we need to own Delhi, or be kicking Delhi's booty in a war, which is super easy. We can yoink the development from Delhi and send it to our capital, which obviously we want to do that. Can probably work through this. Restored Empire. Great City of Delhi. Okay, so this we can do this one, which will give us governing capacity and governing cap modifier, and one random province in each area outside the Persia region will gain development base scaled on your monthly mana. I like how you called it mana there, Melva. Very good. All right. Tata is owned by us and has less than 1 devastation. You got some devastation, homie? No? What the heck? All provinces in this node. Ah, right. I hate that trade nodes are weird like that. Like, since the trade node is based in this Tata province, it calls it the Tata node whenever you're looking at tooltips, even though it's actually the Gujarat node. It's annoying, but whatever. Okay. Speaking of, every province that we own over here has been converted. So let's go ahead and add you guys all there and make sure we are doing all of the investments. Keep up on our money gen. The sooner we can get the whatchamacallit, the thing, no, you know, the thing, the sooner we can get economic hegemon, the sooner we win more, because economic hegemon is overpowered. Yeah, it's fine. We won't get out of this war till we, you know, annex them. So, or finish the cores, rather. Right. Oh, right. Yes. I have a bunch of my armies over here. So let's get these guys over here. We're going to have to get our templates sorted out. We have some weird templates. All right. These guys should just win pretty easy. Now, is that Portugal? It is Portugal. Is that in on my node? That is not on my node. So I will probably work my way down the coast here to Coromandel. It just makes sense. It just makes common sense. That's fine. That's fine. Oh no, they're sieging down a couple of my provinces over here. Oh no. Oh no, I'm losing some money. Oh no. Alright, get you guys over here, you guys over here. It is a holy war, so if my vassals are losing battles, it is hurting me, but I also don't really care a whole lot. Alright, let's have you guys come over here. Let's have you guys grouped up over here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you guys conform to the template. There you go. You guys will like come over somewhere where you won't be taking a bunch of attrition. Theodoro. Have these guys... So this is actually the template. 3530 is my template, I believe. Yes. Let me see here. 3530. So these guys are actually good. So let's have you come like over here to Antioch. And that means this army here is like 1.5 of the templates. So what we'll do is we'll split them in half, or we'll have them conform to the template here. That will detach the 32. Let's have you guys head over to like Cairo, because obviously we want to annex the Mams pretty soon here. These guys will just hang out over here and suppress rebels that are inevitable, right? And what I can do actually is have you guys conform to the template. Once we have... Oh, a cord. Right, it needs to be cord up. Of course it does. That makes sense. And we'll be able to piece these guys out pretty soon. But guys, how about that for a peace deal? Lots of clay taken. And also, you got to remember, that helps us propagate a lot of trade power upstream. As soon as we get like trade buildings and stuff, get these guys invested, we're going to be getting quite a bit more money. We'll be able to start steering through these guys over here, make more money over here. It's looking good. Either way, if you guys are enjoying, make sure you let me know. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already, because there's plenty of content you're missing out on if you're not. Check out the video linked on the screen right now. YouTube thinks you like it, and I think you will as well. And if you support me on Patreon, you get early access to my Chewyshoot videos, like the ones that I've been putting out recently. Having a lot of fun with that channel. I think you guys would enjoy that. So feel free to check that out. But yeah, that's all I got for you for today. This is Chewyshoot, and I'll catch you guys later.